Good
Hello.
morning, everybody. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, David.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. I've had a great start to the day so far. It's been so exciting. We started off with airbrushing.
I know, right?
Then we delved into Minecraft Studio with the download archive with the lovely Diane and Mel. And now we get to spend a lovely, glorious hour soap making and pressing flowers. This is a beautiful hour that you do not want to miss. So definitely stay with us, be part of the fun, because we have got so much to look forward to. And new during this show as well. New. Lots of new as well. Keep your comments coming through as well. We're going to love to stay in touch with you. And of course, we will keep you company throughout the hour. Keep us company as well. So, before we get into it, all of the details, we're taking you through, of course, an hour with soap making. So we're going to want to get, of course, all the information straight over to you so you can get it all in your baskets, because a lot of this is going to sell out.
I'm just going to say hello, everybody, again, because I don't think you could see us there.
Could you
for a
see us or
moment.
hear us? Do we hear you? We could hear it. Right, okay.
But I don't think they could see us.
But
we are here.
There was a little blip then, I think.
Yeah, gremlins. I hate them gremlins.
Me too. But at least if you're able to hear us, you could see what we're talking about. Of course, it's your soap making show.
Soap making.
Of course, if you're not yet already done so, check out your baskets for the previous hour with the lovely Diane and Mel. What a lovely time to spend with us here today. Highlight Crafts, loads of new items up for you. So, before we get into it all, before we share with you all of the exciting details of these brand new bundles, I'm going to share with you how to actually shop with us. So we're streaming live on Facebook and Instagram right now. You might be joining us on one of those two platforms. And of course, you'll notice down in the comments section of those live streams, lots of people, of course, will be typing shop words. So of course, it will be the codes applicable to the products. Now, to get these items home to your front door, all you need to do is type in the codes that we share with you. So for example, shop bundle is going to get you your soap making bundle. So you just type that into the comments in the live stream, enter that, and automatically it will send you a direct message, okay? And within that direct message, you will receive a link, okay? As soon as the show comes to an end, or of course during the show, you can also click on that link. It will redirect you to the Highlight Crafts website, and at that point, you can then check out your order. But just before you do check out your order, make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account. You're going to get, of course, discounts with every purchase, being a Highlight Crafts Club member.
Yep.
And of course, you do get free postage when you spend over £35. You build up points, you get loads of exclusive offers, and you get to know all of the details of everything that's getting to launch before anybody else, okay? So you get lots of sneaky peeks being a club member, and also it's free to be one. Okay, so being a club member, you definitely want to sign up. Of course, we're going to take you through now our fabulous show. We're also streaming live on the website as well. So if you want to join us there, you can do. Lots of you are doing so because it means you can shop ahead. This morning for our show, we almost sold out before we went to air because you'd all been shopping ahead at the start of the show. So you're all being very savvy with the way that you get your items, which we absolutely love to see. So, good morning, Lisa, Graham, Lorraine, Maureen. We've got Carol, Amanda. Loads of you getting involved this morning. We've got Wendy. Amanda, yeah, you are here. Thank you. I'd be a little bit in trouble if you weren't. Of course, let us know how you're getting on, and of course, what you're crafting with today. So, should we tell everyone a little bit about soap making?
Yes, please.
How lovely is this craft?
It really is lovely. It's one of those things that I've now, like same with candle making. It's very mindful. I feel like I'm making lotions and potions. So remember, well, you probably not did this, but when I was little, I used to pinch the leaves off of the rose and then put water in and make perfumes and things
absolutely.
like that.
I'd always do that, yeah. My mum would be like, what's happened to my lovely flat? Sorry, it's a perfume.
It's in a perfume bottle. Yeah, do you remember doing all of that? This evokes memories from that. So you can now bespoke make your own soaps. Whether you're going to add colour to them, whether you're going to put texture in them so you can create exfoliating ones, etc. Or you want to add in your own, I was going to say flavours, but I mean scents.
Yeah, flavours, scents, colourants.
And to make and sell, they are a fabulous gift. Now, if you do that, look at this. Look at these.
That's a wonderful gift.
So those are in your bundle today, those lovely little soap boxes with the windows already in there. And these are a few that I've actually decorated up ready. So we've put the ribbon on the show as well. So if you're wanting some of your ribbon, that is there. And we've also got the wax melts on the show as well. So if you're wanting, or at least the stamps, it is just a really lovely craft. I'm going to use the word artisan.
Yes, I would say so. Absolutely.
It is very much an artisan craft, this, I believe. It's lovely.
It has a lot of love put into this one. Now, of course, we're going to share the details and the price for that in just a few seconds. Of course, you may have also noticed we do have the wheel behind us. So if you want to get involved in the spin the wheel, of course, get your comments in now. And the word that everyone has to type is what, Amanda?
Zebra.
Zebra. Okay.
Okay.
So type the word zebra into zebra.
I got very confused. I thought zebra. I haven't
Zebra.
got one of those on
Amanda, where's
here.
a zebra? So, of course, type the word zebra into the comments. Then you will be entered into the spin the wheel, which, of course, will spin at the end of the show. One lucky winner will be selected, and you will win a prize from whichever colour it lands on.
Yes.
How exciting is that? All part of the fun, of course. Even if you've not seen something yet you want to shop for, just get involved. Stay with us. Let us know you're there. So, talking to this bundle, it's your soap making bundle.
It is.
You get everything that you need inside here to get you on your soap making journey. Now,
Yes,
of course,
you do.
you're going to get a kilo of soap.
You are.
You're going to get inside there 12 of your gift boxes, which
Yes.
you've just seen Amanda decorate beautifully. You're also going to, inside there as well, get this fabulous mould that's going to go with this, and you're going to get your 2 Red Robins handmade stamp.
Now, I do know, because I did all of this, made all of these, that one soap, that 1 kilo there, does 12 soaps.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so if you're thinking about that gifting or making, etc., you've got this one is just your plain, so it's just your plain bar, no texture, but you can add your colour like I've done there with the lovely Jane did that for us. So it's your plain bar of soap mould. There's 6 bars in one mould, and you can make 12.
I mean, soap making is a wonderful craft. It's something you can do
fabulous.
safely in your home, just with the addition of heat. Of course, you melt it down. It goes liquid form. Pour it into your moulds. You can create stunning gifts, and of course, stacks like this to have in your home for guests staying over. Maybe something in a hamper. Of course, maybe you do your craft fairs. I don't necessarily make and sell myself, but I definitely like to gift to family and friends a lot of my handmade projects.
Beautiful gifts.
And this for me, if I'm doing a little Easter or a little bit birthday or a Christmas anniversary gift set, some handmade soaps in there is wonderful. Now, of course, this is your soap base. You can add fragrances and things to it.
And colour.
And you can also add colour, but you can get it individually on its own. So a lot of you might be joining us today to stock up on your soap base individually. So to get this kilo of white soap base, it is shop soap, and that, of course, is $14.99, okay? The bundle itself of all of that together, including the soap, sold out last time we brought it to wear. So this is it back in stock for you, okay?
Can I just do a really quick demo?
Of course you can.
Okay, so I know,
Oh, sleeves are going up.
rolling my sleeves up. Now, we talk about this soap base, okay, and we show all of this, but I really want to share this with you because I want to share with you just how beautiful this soap base actually is.
Oh, okay.
So, here's my little water vat,
Right.
okay, and I've taken one of the bars of soap.
This is one you've already made.
This is one I've already made, but I just wanted to show you.
Oh, okay. You're washing our hands?
We are washing our hands, but look,
Oh, look how it soaps up.
it is absolutely beautiful. It's so soft and it lathers up really, really quickly. How
Do you know
lovely
I've had
is
soap
that?
before where no matter how much it doesn't lather.
Nothing
It's nothing. You
happens.
feel like you can't even hold on to it. It doesn't do anything. It's like waxy almost.
It is just absolutely gorgeous.
That's proper like foaming
soap.
up.
It is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to share that with you because maybe some of you have made your soaps but then not actually used it. It is a beautiful, beautiful soap base. So yeah, I just wanted to show you because I don't think we've done that before.
No, you haven't, and it's lovely to see as well. That's beautiful. Thank you for
Love
sharing
that.
that. Really important as well to see actually what it is going to be like when it's being used.
And it feels lovely on your hands.
I bet it does as well. I bet it feels really soft. You
It
can
is,
see,
it's
feel how
lovely.
silky it is as well, especially when it's just set. It's wonderful. Some soaps can feel very hard. It feels a lovely soft soap. And again, for this, of course, you can heat it through. Now, whether you're going to use it in like a Pyrex jug over a bain-marie,
Yep.
whether you're going to use your melting pot or microwave, that kind of thing, really easy to melt down, isn't it?
It is, very
Liquid
easy.
state.
Which
Okay.
I've got here, look. It's in my melting pot.
Also, if you got the candle making show, you can use your melting pot from there.
You can clean it out properly, obviously from one technique to the other, or have two.
Absolutely. Right, okay, we're going to share with you now some other brand new items before we do go into demonstration. But I wanted to start over here because we've got some brand new moulds as well for your soaps.
This is beautiful.
These are gorgeous. Look at these. So you're going to get 6 designs inside here, lace work. Now, these are absolutely incredible. Look at the detail.
Isn't that lovely?
Dusting over there with markers.
Yes.
That's going to look beautiful. So that is shop lace. You're going to get 6 different bars, 2 ovals, 4 rectangles. That is your lace pattern designs, $14.99. Now, if you wanted to, you could fill these with resin cast, just shallow and make lovely texture tiles out of them.
Oh, pretty.
With all your gilding waxes on. These are great as embellishments if you wanted to as well. But again, for your bars of soap, this reminds me of like the pears. So
yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
This is like your posh stuff.
Yeah, not necessarily imperial leather like your pears and your proper nice ones. So again, detail on the surface for you as well. So shop lace, $14.99. I can't wait to get my hands on these lace molds. They look beautiful.
They are gorgeous.
Really easy to clean as well. But you know, if you wanted, if you're going for multiple sets, what you could do is make some very, very fancy ice cubes. So do you know if you're doing a display on a table and you're going to put, you put big blocks of ice between drinks and things like that. If you were to do one of different colours and put food colouring in it, you could have colourised blocks with like frozen berries and things in it, and then you're going to put it in like a big fruit bowl.
You could also, with these, make really nice biscuits.
Chocolate.
Or your chocolate. Oh, can you imagine gifting a bar of chocolate that's got that lace pattern on top?
Ooh.
And then use your food gilding.
Oh, the edible markers.
Yeah, on top of that would look stunning.
Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah, I know, right? We never get time to do anything.
Yeah.
But looking at this, each one is a different pattern as well, okay?
Yes.
So it's not the same pattern throughout. They're all individual different patterns.
Great.
But if you were to put biscuits or little cakes or something in there,
yeah,
wouldn't they look really lovely?
Absolutely, and there's nothing stopping you from using your resin cast or your epoxy resin as well if you want to make coasters out of them. There's a load you can do.
Clear resin.
That would look very nice.
And then you've got the pattern on top.
With your alcohol inks in it as well. Oh, I know. There's
Okay.
so much. Highlight Crafts here, we are truly expanding on our product range at the moment, and we are literally just at the very beginning. This here, though, is the start of that. 6 brand new moulds in one whole moulding for you.
Yep.
Shop lace, $14.99. Now, Amanda, something that I am fixated by, something that I love to do in my spare time, a result that never fails, never ages, but gives you a satisfying finish. It's flower pressing, isn't it?
It is pressing flowers. This kit is amazing. Now, it's actually much bigger than a standardised kit. It's A4. So these sheets are actually, your actual wooden frame is a lot bigger, and it comes as a full kit. So in here, you're going to get your 2 boards. The top one is, David and myself have already been saying, we want to colour this.
I want to colour that in.
And also the bag, because you do get the bag to keep it all your kit together, which is just amazing.
I love that.
I'd have to paint that as well. I'd have to get my fabric paints out and paint that. In addition to that, you do get all your bolts and your washers and your wing nut screws.
Oh, would you go to grab yours?
I will get mine. When we go to demo, I'll show all that.
Okay.
Then you get your card and you get your blotting paper within it as well. And you also get your little scissors. This one here is 7 needles. Now, sometimes when you've got a really bulbous flower, you pierce it and prick the actual back of it, and that allows a lot more of the moisture to come out as well, and also it stops the splitting. Okay, then you've got your knife if you need to trim everything off, and your little tweezers to be able to lay everything out. This is just a beautiful kit, and I mean, I just love the box.
The fact that it comes with a box and the bag.
It comes in a beautiful box, but this bag, this isn't, when you say I'd have it as a shopper, even though it's the flower press. It's really heavy duty.
It is. You can feel the proper canvas calico weight of it.
It really is gorgeous quality bag. All of that is just brilliant, and it sets you off on that journey of doing your press flowers, which then you can use in lots of other crafts. Okay, whether you're getting into your paper making, dried flowers, put them on it, which looks beautiful. Whether you're getting into your decoration of your boxes, again, dried flowers, pop it in. You can float a dried flower in your soap if you wanted to, which would make a lovely decoration as well. So this is just a really lovely craft. craft to do. And it's a surprise.
It is a surprise. It's wonderful. And you know what as well? It could be yours today because if you type the word shop press into the comments now, can you believe for all of the card and the blotting paper, all of the tools, the nuts and bolts, the wooden boards and the gift bag as well, the storage bag, it's $34.99. How we've done it at that price, I do not know, because that's an unbelievable value for money price on a fabulous brand new piece of equipment to pop into your basket today. Please don't miss out on this one. I've got a small flower press at home, and I can tell you for now, when you buy a bunch of flowers, one is never enough. You always need more. Yes. Then I start looking around going, oh, I'll use this book. And I even said to you earlier, I used one of Luke's favourite books, and the flower was a bit juicy. Shouldn't have done that, but it's a traditional way of doing it.
It is.
An extra flower press.
Love it.
And these are big sizes as well. Mine's about this big. Mine's about a 4-inch square. This is a big surface. You're going to get loads of flowers in there. And
the amount of actual levels that you get to actually put your florals in, you can actually really fill this. It's absolutely brilliant press.
Okay, so we've got lots of other bits and bobs on the show. Andrew, would you like for us to do a quick demo?
Can we just talk about the wax seals, please?
Oh, the wax seals.
These are fabulous.
Limited stock.
Oh, right. Okay, everybody. So this here for you. This is Shop Nature, your wax seals kit. This is your wooden handle. And of course, it has the thread on the end. And you then have in here, 1, 2, 3, you've got 6, 7, 8 individual designs. You've got the wonderful strawberry. You've got the flower with the frame around it. The tulips. These are glorious. You've got ovals, circles. And this, of course, is to be used with your wax melt kit. Look at those.
So you can make your wax seals just like this, and then use them in your decoration. Now, it doesn't have to be for gift giving. You can put it on your cards. You can mount them in your journals or your art journals. That's something I do quite a lot. So mixing up your different wax colours, etc. Aren't they just adorable? And adding something like that onto there is just that really special finishing touch. And also something that I have done in the past is I've sealed my envelope when I put it in the post.
Oh, okay.
So if you send somebody a really, you've made a nice card, it's really lovely when you seal the envelope, put a little ring disc of wax on and seal the envelope at the back. So when they receive it at the other end, they've got a lovely little wax seal on the envelope and they can keep it.
Absolutely. So, of course, if you want to go for those, it's Shop Nature, $12.99 for 8 brand new designs in here for you as well, which you may have not already got. And of course, you've got the wooden handle to go with it, all threaded onto the top of there. We'll show you how this works as well throughout the show. But these are brilliant. I've absolutely loved the wax melting kit. It is so fun to do. Oh, there's only 4 of them left as well, everybody. These are going really fast. Limited stock for these ones. They most definitely will not last at the end of the show.
Can you stamp the soap with them?
Yes.
Oh, can you?
Absolutely.
Oh, we might even have to try that later on.
You can dribble out a little bit of soap and then use them and make little soap melts. Yes, you can.
Little soap melts, they would be nice. Imagine those as little gift tags.
Yeah, and also, your wax melts that we were doing the other week, you can stamp into the top of it. Let it start setting. Same with your soap, let the soap start setting and then just sit it on and you can actually stamp into your wax melts as well.
You've got to have a go at that. Okay, everybody, so those are your Shop Nature $12.99 set of embellishment tools to, of course, create that wax seal finish. We've had a look at all of our brand new bits and bobs for you today. We've still got plenty on the show though, so we will come through and have a look at some of these as we go through the hour. Keep us company, keep your comments coming through. Remember as well, do type the word zebra into the comments. That will enter you into the spin the wheel, which of course we like to do every now and again on our shows here at Highlight Crafts. Keeps it fun, keeps it interactive, and gives you a chance to maybe win some points. Okay.
Yes.
What we're going to have a look at, Amanda?
Oh, let's decant these moulds because I need to show you or share with you all how beautiful they actually come out, okay? So, really easy because the silicone, it peels out beautifully.
Nice noise.
Look at this. These are your lace finishes.
Aren't
they just beautiful? Just going to turn my melting pot off again. I just have to keep keeping it so it's fluid. So let's take the next one out and you can see how easy they all peel away. Aren't they just gorgeous?
Oh my word. So would you be able to dust that with mica now if you wanted to?
Absolutely you can. Oh yeah, absolutely. Then take out this one.
Oh wow, that's gorgeous. gorgeous.
Aren't they gorgeous? They
That is
really are.
incredible.
So what I'm going to do when I actually because I'm going to pull all of these out and I'm going to refill one.
What's going on with this one?
That one is lavender.
That's lavender in there.
It's lavender.
So you can mix even your
dried
natural
lavender.
bits and bobs in.
So some of the things that you can actually add into your soap, because I've been doing a lot of research just recently, is that you can put coffee grounds into it because it's an exfoliator.
Oh.
But then it smells of coffee.
So I'm not going to go out like I've got a big nice tan then?
No. It just acts as an
Right.
exfoliant. You can put sea salt chunks and things like that in
Ooh, okay.
and use as an exfoliant. You can put like barleys and things like that in, but not your fast set oats and porridge. It has to be your original porridge that you can put in it.
Oh, right, I was going to say, I'm going to put my golden syrup Quaker oats in there.
No, don't put them in. You need proper.
So you're peeling these out. How long does it take to actually set?
Well, I put this in just before we came on air, okay? You saw me, I came in and I said it was still liquid.
What, today?
Yep.
Oh, so we're talking a matter of under an hour?
Yes.
Oh, I did not think that. I thought you were going to say yesterday.
No, it's still, you can feel it's still slightly warm,
Oh, it is actually, yeah.
but it's now solid.
That looks beautiful. Look at
Isn't
that.
it lovely?
So you've got those lavender bits in there.
So then you've got the lavender running through and then it's sat on the bottom. Because what I did the pour. I actually sprinkled lavender in here and then did the pour and they all lifted, but you've still then got it mixed throughout. Isn't that just beautiful? So I've got my actual pieces here, my soap, and I've got some of the colourant. Now, in this, you've actually got a little. I didn't open that very well.
Oh, so for the colourant, it's shop colour. It's $19.99. Great price for that one inside there. You're going to get 5 different colours to work with. And of course, that's what gives you the wonderful tones, like the buttermilk and of course the wonderful baby pinks that you see here. You can of course tailor the consistency and the brightness of those colours as well, which we're going to show you how to do.
And then in there, you get this little colour chart. So it tells you 1 to 2 centimetres per weight, okay? But you can just judge it and put it in yourself. It's entirely up to you. And you might think some of the colours, you go, flipping it, Amanda, that's a bit bright. But they actually stay and come back to a nice pastel colour. Aren't they just, they really are lovely. And to do a double pour like that is beautiful,
like a big
isn't
licorice
it?
shot. I want to take a bite out of it.
So these are your colours. I am actually going to use the pink, okay?
Wait, so you put the colourant in the mould?
I'm actually going to mix it in the mould.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hold that of pink.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
Right, okay,
So
cool.
I've got my mould, my melting pot. I've got it all literally as it is. And I'm just going to carefully pour that.
Oh, it really is quite liquid form then. So is there any temperature parameters that we need to work in with our soap?
Just as long as it's gone to it's a liquid.
Okay.
I've switched this off not that long ago and it's already formed a skin on top.
Right, okay, I see.
Okay,
so
it starts cooling down really quickly. That's why I just keep an eye on it and I switch it off and just let it come back on again, okay? And I'm just going to take a little tiny bit and it's like a paste, look.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I'm just going to pop in. Had some scissors a minute ago. There we go. Pop in a little tiny bit, not very much. And when it hits the candle, I start mixing. Can you see it starts?
Oh, it's starting to swirl in there.
So you could actually do it, that you leave it and it's marbled.
I like that idea.
How lovely would that be? But you can see already it's really, look at that.
That's beautiful. I like that. That's
Isn't
instantly
that
changed the colour.
It has. And how quick and easy is that? So because it is colour for soap, I'm not using my inks and things like that. It's not going to stain your skin.
Absolutely. It's designed, of course, for contact within your hands.
But you saw how much I put in. And it's a lovely, and now you can see it does start cooling down really quickly.
Yeah, so maybe like a wooden stirrer.
Yes.
Something like that might be ideal.
But isn't that lovely pink?
It is a very nice baby pink. And of course, for the colour, it's shop colour. It's £19.99 to go for those. Inside there, of course, you're going to get that wonderful deep blue. You've got a vibrant green, yellow, pink, and a purple as well. So you can see you can rainbow them, make your own colour tones. But when you get results like this, it's beautiful. I love it to bits. It's really nice.
It really is a super craft.
It
Just
is.
a super craft. I'm just going to slide that over there.
Oh, right, okay. As well, you saw Amanda also using the brand new lace mould as well, which is shop lace for you. $14.99, of course, for that wonderful detailed mould there. You've got 6 different designs inside here. Each of the lace ones are different as well. And of course, that is shop lace. 6 different mouldings inside there as well. So we're going to have a look at some additional moulds for you on the show, which will be nice because you might have seen those lovely samples and thought, how were they made? Well, we've got them on the show for you. So here we have for you the wonderful round floral moulds. Now inside here, you're going to get 4 different designs. Okay, I think, Amanda, you've actually got one under there, haven't you?
Here's one that I made earlier.
Oh, there we go, just like that. So this is shop round for this one, right? $12.99.
And I have put mica in this. And what I did, I put mica, dusted mica into the mould, then poured into it.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Look at that. So that's your orchids, all of your blossoms. You've got a wonderful rose as well.
Aren't they gorgeous?
That looks really nice.
Look at these.
Or you've got like a magnolia spray there as well. And you've also got the wonderful peony as well. Look at that. Amanda, they look beautiful.
Aren't
4
they?
different designs inside there. All in one big moulding again for you. $12.99 for those 4. That's a great price. I did use this moulding with my resin cast to make lovely little coasters, little tiles. You can use it, of course, for wax melts as well. You could do a nice big wax melt with these, or of course your soaps at the same time. So that there is shop round. That one's $12.99. Also in here you've got your square one. Do you have one of these open at all, Amanda? One of the square ones? Oh, it's just under there. This one here for you is shop square, and this is at $17.99. So you've got 4 different designs also inside there, almost like a surface pattern print that you've got here. Wonderful Moroccan tile. Look at those wonderful ornate designs that you've got.
Now I know this may take a little bit of time. However, this is something that I would actually really like to do.
Go on.
Is do these tiles only quite shallow and put them in the top of a tabletop.
Oh, that would be nice. That would look lovely. And then glaze over it afterwards.
Yeah. Make a Moroccan tiled tabletop.
I've always wanted to do that, like a big tabletop mosaic.
Yeah, I think that would be beautiful. But also, maybe you're doing like splashbacks in your kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
You could actually put these amongst your tiles or in your bathroom. Absolutely adore the square ones.
Definitely. So that there is shop square, $17.99. You're going to get all 4 of those designs there for you. Also as well, we do have the rope on the show. So if you want to make soap on a rope, maybe it's going to hang in the shower. And again, another great gift. We've got, of course, a bundle for you which contains 6 meters overall. It's shop cord. And you're going to get inside here your 8mm and your 5mm. Okay, so your thicker, chunky one, which you can, if you wanted to, divide down. You can see there where you can actually unravel it and make thinner sections if you wanted to for other areas of craft. So you're going to get your thicker and your thinner one, 5 and 8mm, 6 meters overall, $12.99 for this. I mean, this is lovely even outside of soap making. I just love the cord, it's so soft.
Yeah, I am a little bit, anything that's Hessian or natural like this,
You could
I
spritz
have
it.
to get.
You could stain it if you wanted to.
Stain
you could dye it.
So you could tea dye it, you could put coffee granules and so it looks, this would look lovely outside in your garden. If you've got a roped off area, you could do that. For your hanging basket, so you've got a natural hanging basket instead of the metal chains.
It's very nice.
Use it on your, we've got a laundry basket at home that's got these rope handles on it.
Yes, absolutely.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
So if you are into your fabrics and you make these big tubs or shoppers.
Or big drawstring.
Your beach bags.
Beach bags, absolutely.
That'd be a beautiful handle on a beach bag.
Oh, a beach. Right, okay, so shop cord, $12.99 there, 6 meters of that in total. Talking of cords and that sort of thing, we've got the ribbons on the show as well.
We have.
A pack of 20 here, assorted colours, thicknesses and sizes and lengths. That there is shop ribbon, it's £8.99. This is ever so popular. Whenever we have these on the show, it sells through time and time again. You're going to get, of course, variations from 7 to 10 to, of course, 5 meters in length. Different thicknesses from maybe a 3 to a 5 or maybe even a 10mm thicknesses. All different colours for you to make your bows, all that sort of stuff with. but also for wrapping with. Now we're going to show something really exciting.
I love this.
I've never seen these before, Amanda.
These,
I love this.
Yes, absolutely.
100 is available.
Yes.
In this bundle, so 100 for
Right.
you. In this case, £14.99. Shropshire. Oh my goodness, shop shrink.
Shop shrink. No, you can't do it.
That's weird.
I'll help you. Shop shrink. There you go.
There, it came out
We
of
got
my
it.
mouth. Yeah. Like a ventriloquist dummy then. Shop
And
shrink.
I had my hand on your back as well. Shop shrink. Puts that in your basket.
There you go, you do. £14.99, 100 pieces in there. And tell us about this then, Amanda. How does this work? Can we see it in action?
Yes, I'm going to use these
Oh,
bags
brilliant,
because
okay.
it really is super cool.
Fab.
It gives you a really professional finish to your makes if you're wanting to protect them, okay? Which again, you know, we do, don't we, when we've got something like this. You can either shrink film them, then put them in your little boxes, but if you're going to just sell the bars of soap or gift the bars of soap,
Yeah.
it protects them. So if you've got them out and people are going to keep picking them up and looking at them, you don't want them to be able to... Go on.
I'd use this for my candles.
Yes, your candles
And I
as well.
painted them, stop them getting dinted.
Dinted?
Yeah, do you know, so they don't get scuffed?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've got you. So, I've got one of the bags out. You do get 100, okay? I've already popped in my... well, you could use them for your... well, you could, because it doesn't get... Your hairdryer doesn't get hot enough to actually melt it.
Those scissors, Miss Amanda.
Let me just...
Wondered where my scissors had gone. Especially
These
my
aren't your
My
scissors.
red-handled scissors.
The black handles, actually. So I'm going to trim it down, okay? So I don't need all of this bag. So again, when you've trimmed this down, you still use what is left over. And I'm going to leave like a little overlap, just like so.
There you go. Also, this rectangular bar of soap here, Carol Lewis just asked a question, just wanted to cover that off for you. You can make up to 12 of these with one of the soap base.
You can.
Quantities. So,
Yes.
of course, with that portion of soap, that's how much you can make.
And that doesn't matter whether it's the plain one, which is in the kit, or the lace one, you will still get 12 bars of soap
There you
out
go.
of the 1 kilo. Absolutely, you
Oh,
will.
sorry, that was for Tracy. There we go.
Yes. So now I've got my little soap in its little plastic bag. And what I now need to do is that I'm going to fold it over and capture it inside like that, okay? And I'm going to lay it down because it's helping me holding it down. I've got my hairdryer ready and I'm going to warm it up, okay?
Ooh.
And I've only got it on the first heat setting for now. Yeah, hold on to all the tickets. I did that earlier and I had to go and fetch them.
So we don't need it on its healthy setting?
No, not yet. Okay? Are you watching? Because if you miss it...
Okay, we'll watch him. Ooh, okay.
Okay, straight away. I'm going to fold in the corner.
Oh, I like this.
Fold in that corner. Okay. So I'm just going to turn that off a second so I can then manipulate my little plastic bag. So I'm going to fold in my corners again, fold them over, make them nice and tidy.
Oh, this is
and pull
perfect.
it tight.
I need these.
And I'm going to lay it down again, warm up my hair dryer. Are you watching?
Watch him. Oh, Amanda, these are amazing. It's shrink wrapping.
And then I'm going to go to the hottest setting now.
Okay.
And it really does make it all lovely and tidy. Just like that.
So it's literally made it all taut. It's wrapped around it.
Yep.
And now it looks like you bought it from a shop.
It is.
That's amazing.
And then when you want to open it,
So I guess with these as well, with these
Just tear
shrink
it
wrap
off.
bags, we can use them even if we are making our food and our decorating and cake decorating, that kind of thing. If we're making little chocolates and biscuits.
they're brilliant.
Okay, you got to get those in your basket. They are fabulous. That there is Shop Shrink. Hey, I did it.
Yay!
Shop Shrink, 100 of those. Oh my goodness, we've got only, how many's left? We've only got 4 of them left, everyone.
I'm not surprised because
Wow.
it really is. And you know what? Just from a child's perspective, because that's what I am,
Okay.
it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. And you didn't need a heat tool, you could use a hairdryer.
Just a hairdryer.
Just a
Yeah, you
hairdryer.
don't need a heat tool, just a hairdryer.
Yeah, it's proper shrinkflastic.
Doesn't it give you a really lovely professional finish?
I'm really impressed with that.
It's
I think
brilliant.
that's fabulous.
Yes, they are.
So they are actually like a little bag as well, aren't they?
Yes.
They're like a little pouch. It's not just a sheet. So you can put other things inside there as
Yeah,
well.
well, you've got, they are.
These would be fun for the kids to use. You know, if you wanted to wrap, I don't know, just like something fun if you're making it. And
But
then you
that's,
get to shrink it
I'm going to
afterwards.
measure it for you guys.
Oh, okay. It looks
So
like
you
it's
want-
slightly smaller than A5, maybe.
It is 20 by 13, but obviously if you've got something quite in there, I would say that you could go 19 by 12 and give at least a good centimetre. So you can get something quite large in there, or maybe you're doing multiple bars.
So you can still even do your round ones as well. Doesn't have
Yep.
to be rectangle.
No, it doesn't. Absolutely not. It will mould to and shrink to the shape that you're using.
I really like these. These are fabulous. Okay, so we've had a look at our soap making, and of course, definitely get those heat shrink bags inside your stash. We've got about 25 minutes left on the show, okay? So now what we're going to do is delve into our flower press kit. This is going to be really exciting, okay? So inside here, this is Shop Press. It's $34.99, brand new. Seeing it here today, launching on Highlight Crafts live shop, and this is its debut, the flower press from Highlight Crafts. Now, inside here, you're going to get all of your card to pack it out. You're also going to get a blotting paper, which of course absorbs any moisture from the florals as you're using them. You do also get more than you need, okay, for your first press, so you can keep using them over and over. You can interchange as many layers as you need to, and of course you can add your own substrates in there as well, whether you wanted to put the addition of kitchen towel, or maybe it's going to be a bit of napkins, anything without texture, because of course that will imprint onto your flowers. You're going to get all of the tools. You've got your little snips in here, which are great for those ultra fine little stems, or if you're cutting out petals, dividing up your flower heads. Sometimes if you're using a really big flower like a rose, they can go mouldy quicker before they dry out, don't they? So of course taking that moisture out is important. So use your scissors to snip out all of the thicker layers. You've got in here a wonderful piercing tool with multiple needles on the top. Pierce that, it's going to get all the moisture out. You've got inside here as well your craft knife, tweezers and the nuts and bolts to attach it all together. Included with that as well, you do also get a fabulous tote bag to store it all in. So your one craft stays in one place. That's all you need. The only thing you need extra is some lovely flowers. Now, I'm growing, of course, as I mentioned, tons of flowers this year, and I know for a fact I'm going to be pressing them as well because they make great gifts. Set them in resin. They look wonderful pressed between 2 layers of acetate or in a glass photo frame. They look glorious. I pressed a wedding bouquet last year, and
Look beautiful.
It was huge. I was absolutely terrified. It was massive, this bouquet, and they were all spring flowers, so like proper juicy flowers, and I was obsessed with the result. It was so fun, but I didn't have enough area to press them in.
I could borrow all mine.
Borrow Amanda's as well.
I've got 3,
I
so I had
was
to
like-
bring them all over and say,
And
there you are.
well, I was looking for flower press kits, and they were like £60-70 for some of them, and I was like, so I was thinking, right, get a slab, put it under there, not the same effect, far too heavy, couldn't gauge the pressure. With this, every couple of days you can just tighten the nuts, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, have a little look, just check them.
Yeah.
So, love this. But you know, like you just said about your garden, okay, one thing that you could do this year is create an album.
Do you know what I thought about it? Take a photo, put the flower, put the date.
Yeah. So this is summer 2025 out of my garden.
Yeah.
So all of the florals you've now made, press each one, take a photo like you said,
Yeah.
press each bloom and have a flower and then write in what it was.
I'm going to do that. I'm
That'd
absolutely
make
going
a beautiful keepsake, wouldn't
I've
it?
got sunflowers, cosmos, sweet peas, petunia, and I'm going to press them all.
But having this is then going to give you that opportunity to save them, because obviously they disappear, don't they? We end
They
up
do.
putting them in the bin and throwing them away.
Even if it's just a bouquet of flowers you get bought as a gift, press them.
I've done that. That's exactly what I've done over here. I went and got myself some gypsophilia from that their
Favourites.
big stores.
Yeah.
It cost me £2 for a big stem
Oh, it's,
like this.
it's cheap as chips, right?
Yeah, it is cheap
Yeah.
as chips. And I've made my own gypsophilia and pressed it, so I'm going to share that with you in a minute. And I've also done some tulips as well.
Really?
Yeah, I've done some tulips. But I want to share with you what is in the press. Come
Oh, come on, let's
here.
have a look. Let's do it, because I know for a fact, as soon as this show comes around, I'm putting my order in for one of these.
And the thing about this is the size, okay? It is generally I'm going to say they're about that, the square.
Mine's even smaller than that.
Yeah, they're not oblong. This is a nice A4 size platform for you to start working with. I'm going to flip it to its side. On the back, you can see that you've got your bolts. So your bottom one, your base, you thread your bolts through all 4 corners, but you also have your washers on there as well. So put your washers on first and pop your bolts through all four corners. Lay it down flat. They do move about, that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Lay it down flat and then start to build, okay? So this is what I built not yesterday, a few days ago now. I've been having, these aren't quite finished, but I want to share with you what it looks like at the moment. All these florals are out of Stephanie's garden. Okay, so I built my stack, okay? So I have my cardboard and then I have my blotting paper, okay?
Oh, wow. Amanda, 25% of this is already in allocation. It's
Look at that.
Look at those. These are beautiful. Aren't these stunning?
Aren't they gorgeous?
That is so
So
pretty.
that is the start of the journey. It's been in here a couple of days. You can see the moisture is going into the paper and that's exactly what you need. But look, aren't these just beautiful?
I bet that, like the little lobelia one there, I bet that might come away. Or are they still a little bit damp, that
They're
one?
still just a little bit.
Oh, look at it. Look at that.
There you go.
Imagine that set in your resin,
So
piece of
popping
jewellery.
it on to actually decorate your
Wait,
boxes.
can we put this on our soaps?
Yes, of course you can. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? So that's tier number 1.
Okay.
And then under the next one, I showed you this earlier, didn't I, David?
You did, and I was absolutely amazed.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Aren't they the most delicate, absolutely stunningly beautiful when you've got something like this to create with?
Do you know what
Okay.
I saw somebody do is when the flowers were still damp like that, she'd pressed it so they weren't dry, they were damp, and then she stitched through it with silk and gold threads, and then pressed it till it was dry, and oh my word.
I haven't looked at this one.
Oh, let's look at it together. And again, with your flower press, once you pop them in there, I mean, when I pressed the ones I was doing, I left it for around about 12 weeks. Some of them were probably done in about 2 weeks.
About a week.
Some of them were done in about a week. The ones I used were really juicy. But again, if you're using pansies, really fine ones, then there you go. Just buy a bunch of really inexpensive cut flowers or the ones from your garden.
Aren't they just adorable?
There's
So they're
something-
upside down
yeah.
at the moment. I would flip them over. So here's some. Love this. Here's some I made earlier.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, here's the gypsophilia.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
So that's my gypsophilia.
Oh my gosh, look how flat it is.
Okay. That is a tulip.
Nice.
Isn't it lovely?
That's
And
really
it's- You can
nice.
feel that it's paper. Aren't they beautiful? And then I did my tulips in a different way.
Oh, how did you do that?
And I just flattened them out. I opened the tulip head
Yeah.
and just flattened them out.
Oh, they look like a different flower now.
But they feel... Can
Can I feel it?
you hear?
Oh, it's like a really fine tissue. It's almost like rice paper.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's really
Aren't they
nice.
just gorgeous? So it's an absolutely beautiful thing to do. Now, some of the ones that you've actually seen that I've had inspiration from, and it's everywhere that you can look. Gosh. This, you can put them in between 2 pieces of glass, which is what you did with a bouquet, didn't you?
Yes.
You created a hanging ornament that they were sandwiched in between 2 pieces of glass, made pictures, and now the bouquet is hung on the lady's
Yeah, and I
wall.
also put photos in there as well of the wedding day. So it was just a lovely gift. And she actually asked me if I would do it. And I said, yeah, of course. I was a bit nervous because obviously
The bouquet.
she had a few other things she could have done with it. But she chose to have it pressed. And it was so rewarding. It was the most satisfying thing I've ever done in craft, and I've done so many different crafts, but flower pressing, it's because it's in there and it's doing its own thing.
It is.
You know, it's
Just
doing
check
it
on them
itself.
every now and again.
Yeah, see if
and
they're okay.
I've kept this under the stairs because you've probably seen the little video of me and Hannah where I've kept it somewhere quite warm and dry. So you can, you know, if you've still got an airing cupboard, some people may not have, but where my boiler is, I just sit them in there. I have them all done and I just sit them in there, and every now and again
That's
I go
it.
and have a little look, just so it's a nice warm dry atmosphere will help as well. So what happens is, could you just lift that up, David?
Of course I can. I noticed as well that after mine had been in there a couple of days, I sort of twisted my nuts a bit,
yeah.
and it just sort of tightened it a little
So
bit.
we've got my little sandwich. I'm going to slide that. Stop it, Drew.
Stop it.
Half the stock.
Half of the stock of the flour press is now in allocation.
Right, okay, so my little sandwich is in there, okay? I'm going to now add the pressure. So tighten up those little wing nuts like that, and I always go just so they're all about the same, so they're not spinning.
And so you've done this quite a few times.
Yes.
Would you say you just want to do it so it's nice and snug? What would
No.
you say?
Press.
And you've got that wonderful design on the top of it as well, which you could paint.
Which
if you
is really
wanted
pretty.
to. Really pretty
So
design
if you want to, actually, because this is so lovely, and I'm still twisting, I'm still, because obviously there is a point where you would stop because you can't twist it anymore.
Yes.
But again, twist until it's nice and secure like that. Leave it for a day or so. Then go in, check on them, and then put them back in and give them another twist.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
'Cause you'll feel that it
You'll
will be a
feel
little
it,
bit
you
looser.
will know that it's pressing it down. Now that's nice and secure. However, I think that this, like I've just said, you would put it somewhere nice and warm, but there's nothing stopping you actually leaving that out and having it as a display.
We could just put it in the bag on the back of the door in the airing cupboard.
Yep.
There you go. As it's
So,
pressing.
as it's pressing. But that would be lovely. I have mine out on my bookcase.
I was going to
I really
say, on a
like
bookcase,
it.
I think it's quite
My,
nice.
my square one like this has got a lovely pattern and everything on it, and it does say flower press on it, and it's quite old. I rescued it from a charity shop a long time ago.
Well, I told you earlier, didn't I, about the one that I bought one and I won it at an auction. And so the one I had, in the description of the listing, a little bit of a story, it said that it was from this lady who cleared out her mother's home, and it was just something she wasn't going to use. So anyway, I purchased years ago, and the newspaper was from that day.
1979, the newspaper. David's brought it in today. We've all been fascinated, and the
But
flowers
the flowers are still
are
intact.
beautiful.
And some of them still have colour in them.
They do.
And they're wrapped in these newspapers, and I've messaged her back and she went, "Oh, that's lovely, do what you want with them." And I've kept them in it, and I just kept the flowers. I've still used the press.
That's something, it's like, I
Yeah.
would never use those.
Absolutely.
Isn't that lovely? Huh? I would
It's a
absolutely
wonderful
keep that
craft.
out. It is, it really, truly is. Again,
So-
an artisan. I think it's an art. Very lovely artisan craft.
It's a beautiful craft. We've got such wonderful Joy's Crafts today to get involved in on the show for anybody that is either a beginner or an intermediate or for you, that fabulous bundle of that soap making kit for you. Inside here, you're going to get, of course, 1 kilo of your soap base with your fabulous little handmade 2-wood robin stamp. I love that. I didn't even know
Super
that was
cute.
a thing. That's
Yeah.
brilliant. You're also inside there as well going to be getting 12 of your gift boxes, which pop up for your perfect little soap bars. You're also as well going to get a mould inside here, which makes 6. Bear in mind as well, 1 kilo of this will make 12.
12 soaps.
So you've got 6 different mouldings inside here for you, 60 rectangles, and that there is your bundle. That is shop bundle at £29.99 for that entire kit, brand new craft for you. you today, pence. Well, Amanda was working with, which then of course over those with my use your candle soaps, and then upon the first wash, the candle paint washes away, and it's like a reveal of whatever the colour of the bar of soap is underneath. So
That's
they're safe for skin as well.
a good idea.
I know they were designed for candles and soaps. It's great. So that is Shop Lace at £14.99. Okay. We of course do have lots of other different bits and bobs on the show for you as well. We have also got our dyes. So I'm going to share with you these colours. You've got Shop Colour here at £19.99. Okay. These colours for you. Of course, you're going to get 5, and we used these earlier, didn't we, to make our soap?
We did. You saw. Look at that. How long ago is it that I actually made that? And it's actually
probably
quite
about
firm.
15 minutes.
It's not enough for me to actually take it out the mould yet.
Oh my
but
goodness.
that is actually now quite firm. I'd need to leave it, but it's still warm. Now you saw how much I put in there to get that lovely subtle pink. Now in there you're going to get your measure, okay? So it suggests how much to per one. And then you've got this little measure guide here, so you can actually squeeze it out and get the perfect colour measure to what you're wanting to do. So if you're measuring out your soap and you want it to be colour batched, you can actually measure out 2 centimetres or 4 centimetres, mix it in, and then the next time you use that same amount of soap, put in another foot, and you're going to get the same colour every time.
Yes.
It's going to keep your consistency of your colours, absolutely. But it's a super cute little, and it's not going to, because it's plastic.
Absolutely. Okay, so there is Shop Colour for you, $19.99. We do also have the gift boxes from the bundle on their own. If you do want to stock up on these, it's Shop Gift at $8.99. Of course, they're really easy to pop together. They literally just pop up, and of course, you fold in all of the areas. They're pre-scored already. You could add tape to them if you need to. I was thinking though, you know your pocket-sized pouches of tissues that you get?
Yep.
Take them out of the packet, slide them in, remove the clear window, and you've got a miniature box of tissues. And you just pull them out.
David. Only David.
Honestly,
yeah, that's
could you
actually
imagine
super
me?
cute.
You know when it's that box of tissues and it says man size on it? And whatever size that would be. I don't know. Crafter size. But then, of course, you've got a little tissue box.
That's super cute.
But these
really
are amazing.
Cute
They're
idea.
fabulous.
They are. And I like the fact that they're craft. So it keeps, because it's artisan, it's a very organic craft.
Yes.
Whether it be you're making your soaps, you're doing your flower pressing, it's all a very organic craft. And I think also with your candles as well.
Yes.
I've used this word quite a few times this morning, but they are artisan things that are coming back with leaps and bounds.
I think also as well, it's the functionality of it all. These are all such domestic things that we can do within our homes with everything that we already have. Our other household items that we utilise, whether it's in cooking, whether it's in cleaning, these are all the things that we use and of course purchase, but you're purchasing a nicer version of it because of course you're making it. Of course you can go out and buy soaps, but making a soap, you still get to use it, but you're adding purpose to your craft. There's a reason as to why you've done it, because you're going to use it, you're going to gift it. The recipient of that gift is going to use it and enjoy it. They're going to sniff it and smell it, see the colours of it, see that impression that it's been put and the care and love that's been put into making it.
Well, you saw earlier in the show when I actually allowed that it's a beautiful soap.
It is.
Absolutely gorgeous soap.
Put it on a little rope as well.
I'll put it on a little rope.
Hang it in the shower. How cool would that be?
That's brilliant.
These are absolutely gorgeous.
Now, in this one, this is a super cute way of using it. You know your loofah slicers?
Yes.
So a loofah slice has been popped in the back of that.
That's such a good idea.
So in the back of the mould, so you wet your loofah slice slightly.
Okay.
You have to moisten, so it's wet, damp. So it then, because obviously your loofah, when it's dry, it's like rock hard, isn't it? It's like a piece of bread. And then once you've dampened it, pop it in. Do your pour, and then actually, so I'll put it in, and then pour your soap on top of it, and your soap will sink through. And then when you're washing, it's an exfoliating loofah on it.
There you go. I like that.
They're brilliant. So many things you can do when you've got something like this at home.
As well, just a quick mention, those shrink wrap pouches as well. They are going to sell out. You get a pack of 100. Oh, they've gone. Okay, they have disappeared. But they were a great shout. Congratulations to all of you who got those. They are fabulous. We're going to quickly draw a winner though, because we do have our spin the wheel on the show.
Have you been putting zebra in?
Have you been putting in the zebra? Do you want to?
Yes, I'll do
the spinny. And Julie W. Congratulations,
Go on then,
Julie.
David. Do it.
What is it? What is it?
8.
8.
Goodie bag!
Oh, you won a goodie bag. Congratulations. Fabulous. Well done, Julie. Just email us at help@highlightcrafts. We'll get your details and send that out to you. You can look forward to that in the post. Please do remember, everybody, to check out your basket. It's really important that you do so. It's not yours until you actually do so. Go straight to those links in your messages right now. Click on it. It'll take you to the website and, of course, log in and check out. We'll see you all very soon, though. Don't go anywhere. Another show is coming just around the corner in a few minutes' time. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.